Good Tuesday evening, everyone. It is the 7th of February, and we have a lot to talk about. Lots going to happen this week. We got flooding, severe weather, possibly some tornadoes. We're going to have some snow around as well. A lot to go over here. So, here is, as of tonight, like I said, we've got a storm system coming in. Actually, first off, if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you're liking this post. Hit that thumbs up. Comment where you're from. And if you haven't subscribed, it is free. You can subscribe, hit that all button on notifications, and anytime I post content, you will get notified. All right. So, back at it here. Like I said, flooding, severe thunderstorms. We're going to have some snow around as well. This dark, we're going to have some very heavy rain up here in the Ozarks and into parts of Oklahoma, into northeastern Texas. I'm going to go over that shortly. But the main target is going to be up here towards the Ozarks of Missouri and Arkansas. We have flood watches out already for most of southern Missouri and into far north central and northeastern parts of Arkansas, basically through tomorrow night. Now up here towards Iowa and into Wisconsin, we have winter storm watches that are already posted, and these might be getting expanded as we go through Wednesday into possibly Thursday, as we get into a snow system coming in through here, as this main system comes out, delivers all this heavy rain, then starts heading up towards Illinois. Backlash, very heavy snows back into Iowa and Wisconsin. In this winter storm watch, anywhere between 4 to 8 inches is possible, with some heavy snow rates coming in. I think possibly on Thursday. Like I said, this winter storm watch is in effect from late Wednesday night through Thursday, as some of the heavier snow rates really pick up during that time frame. All right, severe weather outlook. This is basically from for tonight into tomorrow morning. We have marginal risk is possible down here in southwestern or southeastern parts of Texas. This is including Houston, Pasadena, College Station, Sugar Land, and the Woodlands of Texas. And tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, severe really gets going across southeastern Arkansas into Mississippi, into Louisiana. Slight risk here. Some towns: New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Jackson, Mississippi, over towards Lafayette, Louisiana. Slight risk here. We have marginal risk all the way up into southern Illinois. Most of eastern half of Arkansas down through eastern Texas, over towards Alabama, western half of Tennessee and Kentucky as well. Like I said, severe thunderstorms will be possible. A few tornadoes are possible as well tomorrow. Damaging straight line winds and some hail is all possible tomorrow. Now let's take a look at some of the risks. Here is some of the risks for tomorrow. This is tornado risk, 5% basically, from Baton Rouge to Jackson, Mississippi, Lafayette, Louisiana, Monroe, Hattiesburg. 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of any given point in that area. Outside of that, and the green is 2%. 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. This would be Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Shreveport, and Mobile, Alabama. Alrighty, here is the rain for the next 7 days. A lot of this is going to come in the next couple days. There's 3, 4, maybe even locally 4 to 5 inches of rain through southeastern parts of Oklahoma, northern parts of Arkansas, down through southern Missouri. And parts of these areas are like I said, we're in winter now. There's no vegetation, so anything that comes in the ground, it won't be soaked up very easily, and it saturates very quickly this time of year. So a lot of this will run off streams, rivers, then into lakes, so on. So flooding is going to be possible in this area. All right, let's get into modeling here. So this is tonight. This is at 6 o'clock. This is 18Z GFS. So like I said, this is just one model. I just want to show you what's coming because there's going to be a lot of rain. And as these thunderstorms come up and over into Arkansas, Missouri, where those thunderstorms set up, training will happen, and that's where you're going to get some of those higher amounts of locally 4 to 5 inches in parts of that area in the Ozarks. After this is tomorrow afternoon. Very rainy weather with thunderstorms breaking out, basically southeastern Arkansas down towards Louisiana into Mississippi tomorrow afternoon. Very heavy rain across parts of Arkansas. Now this low pressure is really going to start ramping up as we get into tomorrow night. And we're going to have some snow start to break out in Kansas. So as you wake up on Thursday morning, you might have snow across northern Missouri, some heavy snow into Iowa. This all depends on this track. And northwest of this track is where you will see some snow. And this will wrap in some colder air behind it. And that will set the stage for the next system to come in, screaming in behind it here on Friday. And with some snow breaking out throughout the day on Friday in northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, possibly into Kansas as well early on Friday, then spreading east, northern Arkansas even until Friday night, parts of Friday night, and even Memphis could see some possible snow early Saturday morning. This is just one model run, so there's a lot of time here. We need to hone down where this track is because models are still all over the place. But I'm going to show you just one solution. Northern Mississippi, eastern Arkansas, possibly on Saturday morning. And this thing gets out of here. Now, the GFS loves to play these games across the East Coast. I don't buy this solution yet, but if you are in the Carolinas, this is going to bring you a little bit of hope. But there's going to be freezing rain opportunities as well if this plays out the way it is, with cold air damming basically coming out of the northeast up against Appalachians here, snow up in the hills, and then lower elevations just east of Appalachians here. Could be some freezing rain and sleet possibilities. And then this thing really wraps up. But like I said, this is just one model run. But hopes are there across eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, maybe far northeastern parts of Georgia, parts of South Carolina, North Carolina. Could see some flakes fly as we go into Saturday night into Sunday morning, with some heavy freezing rain possible across Virginia. That will change the snow, and this basically rockets up towards the northeast. So, with that being said, this is something that needs to be watched. The track is all over the place right now, but there is hope for the Carolinas that have not seen hardly any winter this year at you all seeing maybe something this weekend. So keep your fingers crossed for your snow lover out there, okay? GFS likes to play these fantasy games out here towards the east, it seems like. So, but this bears watching, okay? All right, and then the next system comes in next week, and I've talked more about that on the Supporter Hub on Facebook for the long range, going all the way into middle of March as well. So looks stormy, looks colder as we go towards the end of the month. Could it have more wintry weather? I guess we'll find out. But Supporter Hub has all the details on that on Facebook. All right. Let's take all these models, put them all together to show some snowfall for this weekend. Here comes the first system. Wednesday night into Thursday, see some snow possibly. This is, like I said, this is all the models put together. Possibly some snow up in northern parts of Oklahoma, into eastern Kansas, up towards northwestern Missouri, into parts of Iowa. This is where those winter storm watches are out, up in this area. With this model paint now, about 2 to 5 inches of snow, basically from south central Iowa all the way up through Wisconsin. And then here comes the next system. You can see here through the Ozarks, has some, maybe a little dusty here and there in the Ozarks. And then this sucker starts spreading east, and you can see on the the NBM model here, which gets all the models together, there is some hope out here towards the Carolinas and the Northeast as we go towards this weekend. Now, it's not showing much as of right now because it has all those models put together. It has the GFS, the Euro, Canadian, all the models basically thrown in there all together. And this is the solution it has right now. So all the models are starting to paint some kind of picture out here towards the Carolinas and into the Northeast sometime next week, or this weekend, sorry, for some possible flakes to fly. Like I said, there could be some freezing rain possibilities as well. So stay up on that forecast out there as well. But all hope is not lost out here in the North Carolina, Virginia area. This could be the storm for you, especially if the GFS came true. Okay, so a lot of us basically north of I-40, basically later this week into this weekend, will see some kind of flakes fly across the area through basically from Thursday through Monday, depending on where this first storm's tracks, and then it's going to drag in cold air behind it. And then another sneaky little system's going to come through and then gather some energy off the East Coast. So it all depends on the track, the strength, intensity. Track is all key on who's going to see flakes fly and who could see some accumulations as well. All right, so here let's take a look at precipitation. This is the National Blend of Models. Like I said, this is all the way through next week. Let's get a little closer here. Here's Central. See, General, this is all the models thrown together. General 1 to 3 inches basically, all the way from Chicago to St. Louis. Gets really heavy down here through the Ozarks of southern Missouri into Arkansas, the Ouachitas, southeastern parts of Oklahoma, west central Arkansas, down towards basically Dallas to the northeast there, 1 inch to 2 inches around there. Then you can see the storms breaking out down here, giving you a nice general 1 to 2 inches down here in the southeast. And then this is all going to be happen probably this weekend between this storm system and then the storm system this weekend. So this is all the way through next Monday, general 1 to 2 inches, and some of this could be frozen precip, especially in North Carolina and the Virginias here, and possibly in the eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky as well. Okay, that's all I have for you tonight. Like I said, severe weather possible tonight, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Tornadoes could be possible tomorrow afternoon. We're talking about Louisiana, southeastern Arkansas, parts of Mississippi as well, far eastern Texas. You're under gun for severe weather tomorrow. Like I said, tornadoes, hail, and damaging straight line winds are all on the table for tomorrow. Then, of course, this very heavy rain up here towards southeastern Oklahoma through northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, 2 to 4 inches, possibly locally, like I said, locally 4 to 5 inches could be possible in that neck of the woods over the next 24 to 36 hours up that way. All right, I'll have another update. I'll probably have some more updates daily now because now we're getting some more active weather and more snow is getting into the forecast for this weekend. And like I said, the Carolinas and the Virginia, of course, especially along the East Coast, there have been basically robbed of winter so far. So this storm coming in this weekend could give you a little dose of winter, reminding you that it's not over for sure. Thank you all. Remember to hit that like button, that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, it's free. Push subscribe button, hit that all the notifications, and you can see all. It will notify you every time we post anything on YouTube. All right. Also, we are expanding to YouTube as well with the supporter hub. Okay, so if you want to join on YouTube, you're not really a fan of Facebook, you will start getting. If you join on Facebook, go onto our YouTube page. There's a join button right there. There's 4 different levels of supporting our page and what we do. We'll start posting the same content on Facebook from the Facebook supporter hub into our basically a supporter hub on YouTube as soon as I start getting subscribers on here, or not, I'm sorry, supporters on YouTube. And I'll offer that same content on YouTube as well. With basically, you'll have your own, it's called a community hub on YouTube. Okay, so they have supporter hub on Facebook, community hub on YouTube, same thing, both paid services. You'll get long range content, plus you are supporting us and what we're doing, and we really do appreciate that. Also, you're going to get first dibs on any seasonal content. Hurricane Outlook is going to be coming up probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, so you might want to keep an eye out on that. Supporter Hub will see that first. And like I said, any seasonal content you will see first. Supporters will see first, plus seasonal content and giveaways. We're going to have more giveaways probably pretty soon here. So on the supporter hub, we gave away $500-$600 in gift cards during December, right before Christmas. So it helped out some people having an early Christmas there. So we're glad to do it. We love our supporters. We love the people that follow us. Supporters really keep us going here on Snowbird Bobbin. We really do appreciate that because they are helping us keep you informed of everything that's going on, especially when major storm systems come into the region. All right. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Stay safe out there. Severe weather and very heavy flooding rain over the next 36 hours.